Oilers occupy the first wild card spot in the West. I know it's early, but you have talked before about teams getting the short-term bump after replacing a head coach. So do you think that the Oilers can hold on to this spot? Are they a playoff team? Is what they're doing sustainable?
No.
Okay.
No. We've seen many sides of this Oiler team, okay? We've seen the playoff Oilers going to the second round. We saw what happened last year. We saw how it kind of played out for Todd McLellan in the early part of this year after October, because October wasn't bad for the Oilers. Let's not forget that.
Not terrible.
This post-coaching change bump is one of the most transparent, predictable things you can see in professional sports. Now, there are moments where it lasts. Mike Sullivan becomes head coach of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Boom.
Boom. Back-to-back cups. No one remembers Dan Bylsma, especially in Buffalo, because he was terrible there. Didn't win many games. My point is this. This is all great. Is this the new Oilers? Or are they still there somewhere and they're scared to death of this man? I think they're scared to death of this man. McDavid's going to get his points. He's going to make another run at the Art Ross, maybe another Hart. Who knows? I'm worried about the rest of them. I'm worried about how the rest of that team really hasn't changed that much. And this excitement is going to wear off. The question is, how bad's the fall? If it's disastrous, it is what it is. I won't be too surprised. If they can stick around in that playoff hunt, I think Ken Hitchcock still will have worked wonders with this roster. What I'm saying to you, Tim, is I don't trust this team past one guy. I don't think they've really gone anywhere. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. So I don't think this is sustainable for the Edmonton Oilers.
Well, Clefbaum being gone for weeks and not days is a huge blow to this team. For those outside of Edmonton or outside of Oilers fans, this is a guy who is chewing up 26 minutes of ice time this year for this team. He is playing both special teams. The numbers in goals and assists and maybe even plus-minus rating do not tell it all. Over 25 minutes a game is what was just lost from a blue line that people didn't think was that good to start. Clefbaum obviously being a big part of that. Sekera will help. He's back on the ice. Right. When he comes back, maybe it times up with Clefbaum, but damn right there's some trouble in River City when he goes down. But the one thing that I'll point to, and maybe this will have a factor in the next number, but we expected the defensive bump under Hitchcock. You knew he was going to come in and say, boys, you got to play defense.
Couldn't get much worse, Timmy.
But the goaltending under Hitchcock, not only is the goals against significantly down, the save, the type of chances that other teams are getting, or just the play of Koskinen and a little bump from Talbot is significant. Before Hitchcock was there, goals against average 307, save percentage 891. With Hitchcock as the head coach, he's not in the lineup. He sets the lineup. 198 is the goals against average, 924 is the save percentage. For me,
that's real, man.
Those numbers can spell why you've gone 8-2-1 over the last little while. Is that sustainable? Is that Koskinen? Is that Talbot bouncing back? Because let's be honest, Talbot was terrible last year. They did not make the playoffs. Talbot was really good the year before. They made the playoffs and won a round.
It's this goaltending is going to level out too. It's more the guys in front of those two that I worry about. Okay. When I'm saying bring it back down to the levels we know about, like I'm talking about the worst home penalty kill we've ever seen in the history of the game, kind of penalty kill, right? Like that. I don't know how much of that is goaltending. That's probably the guys in front of the goal.
Wait,
that's organization.
Every cliche ever is your goaltender is your best penalty
except
killer.
When you're the Oilers, and sometimes the blue liners just don't show up.
And is
there
some regression? Like I know there's regression to the mean when things look good, but there's also regression when a team is awful, like they were last year.
Yeah.
Like you have to bounce back from that.
And I thought they did in October, despite the ridiculous start schedule-wise to the season. Then November flipped. You went off to call university football,
right?
And Peter Chiarelli's like, Tim's gone, here's my chance,
right?
And just makes the move,
right?
And then it all went to you-know-where for Todd McLellan, who we still haven't heard from yet, by the way.
No,
not one public comment from Todd McLellan, which I find very interesting for a guy who's going to get another chance to coach in this league, I think. But I mean, I just what I'm saying is I don't trust the blue line. I don't.